Baby, baby, you in my siesta. So here's the deal, folks. I don't got a lot of time. Link is in the chat. Anybody wants to join, this is a secure link. Secure on my end. Protected. Got my VPN on. So it's gonna be hard to hack me. I'm not hacking nobody. This is for anyone that wants to address grievances. I don't have a lot of time because my phone is dying. Drop the link if you want to come in, talk, tell your story. I really don't have a lot of time. My phone's dying. That's what happened to the last live stream. Stuff takes up a lot of battery. But if you got any suggestions for the channel, you want to talk shit, you want to give your opinion on what you think about me, my targeting, gangstalking, links in the chat. Haters welcome. Haters are always welcome on this channel. Okay, this is a safe haven for the haters. You know, this is like a second home for the haters on this channel here. So we got a couple haters. I'm gonna try to continue on the last live stream about the fake tactics. A lot of the gang stalking stuff you learn online is misinformation. Like, these people are lying. I don't know if it's like a mental thing or a pride or ego thing. Okay, they're just exaggerating. I believe that they think they're targeted. I believe they may have gone through something, but we can't tell because they exaggerate so fucking much. So when someone's exaggerating, aka lying, you kind of have to say the whole thing is lying. You know what I'm saying? For me, people have disagreed, and again, I've even disagreed with myself on what I consider gang stalking, what was and what wasn't. So from what I went through, living alone by yourself, isolated, that the tactics happen more frequently. Okay. And I have reasons for that. Now, if you're trying to get someone a mental institution diagnosis or get them institutionalized, it would be very easy to do it alone because it doesn't matter what people know about you. Because if you live alone for a long period of time, anybody can go crazy. Anybody can do drugs. And they have an explanation. Oh, he's living alone in isolation. He went crazy one day. He started doing drugs. That's why he's missing, he's behind on his rent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a video of drugs being planted in my apartment when I was living alone. Okay. But again, when I showed the video, I get accused, oh, why would they put drugs in your apartment? Well, why the fuck would I film my drugs and then say someone planted drugs? Like, even a high person wouldn't do that. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, you don't know me from a hole in the wall. And I understand joking, and I do satire here too. It's funny. It's funny to say it's my drugs, but like, people really actually try to like bully me to not express my fucking opinion. Same with the illegal immigrants that were hired by the military, hired by the government, contracted by the government to harass me, that would fucking camp outside of my house, my apartment, at all absurd times at night. This is the same tactic that happened to Broken Matrix. Broken Matrix has a video of two people at 3 o'clock in the morning talking on his patio. So he's claiming to be a targeted individual. See, like, me and Broken Matrix, like, I disagree with, Broken Matrix, but I don't ever come on here and say he's a fake TI. I don't ever come on and say other people are fake TIs that's shown the targeting, that are speaking the right way. When people are lying is when I call people out. Like, that really, I'm sorry, that really just pisses me off because people come onto the internet and they have these audiences and they lie. Now, Strongest Boss, he used to think, and I understand, because I used to be more theatrical, so I understand, like, people thinking I was lying. That doesn't really bother me. But people come on here with these giant audiences and they just lie to our faces, and they lie to us like we're stupid. Like, it's about stuff like I don't even want to bring it up. These people cry so fucking much that I have to start speaking in code. Okay, like using code names and shit. So King Pumpkinhead, okay, because he cries so much. Don't make videos on me. Don't talk about me. Please leave me alone. Please stop talking about me. Like I'm some big bullying, ruining his fucking life. When I expose that he's lying on a YouTube channel that he doesn't even give a fuck about, honestly. Like who gives a fuck about these YouTube channels? You know what I'm saying? Like who gives a fuck about this shit? But that's the main thing I exposed. Like strongest boss, he was using sock accounts. He should have just fucking owned up to it, and he would have gotten way less trouble as far as credibility wise. He would have more credibility. But he kept lying about it, so I exposed that he kept lying about it. Like when it's obvious you're doing some shit, the best thing to do if you're online is just to change the subject, don't address it, and just move on. Like let's say I expose something about somebody. Like, dude, I'm not gonna give a fuck about that shit a week from now. Like, whatever, just don't talk about it. When you come on and you start fighting back and you're caught lying and you fight back, you lose all credibility. Like no one is that fucking dumb that's your subscriber that's gonna be like, all right, you're caught lying and you're lying even more. And then when they lie even more, they get mad at me. It's like, bro, I exposed you for lying. Just move on. Like it's not a big deal. People lie. Like you're one of those people. Someone exposed me for lying. I would just fucking me personally, I would own up to it. Like I would just own up to it on this channel because it just doesn't build good content if I'm just, oh, I lied about this, but you got to believe me about that. Me personally, but let's say I didn't want to own up to something and someone's like, "Oh, you lied about this." I would just wouldn't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just would never talk about it and just move on and talk about other subjects. But these people would literally obsess and get so mad that I expose them for lying. So I wish they would come in here. The link is in the chat. I'm sorry, I should have kept that highlight. The link is in the chat. This is a safe link. I just because of the last live stream I said open mic and I never got around to it because I was rambling. So we're gonna give it a go. I'm not gonna be on here long, so if you got anything to say, this is the best time to say it. Don't be a fucking pussy. Don't be a fucking little bitch. You know what I'm saying? So there's people that say, "Oh, I go live and show my gang stalking," and people like Matrix Decoded, they don't go live. I go live and I show the gang stalking live. I don't even expect it. Like the time the girl tried to get in my fucking car when I'm talking about quantum computers and how the gang stalking could be ran by supercomputer. And as I'm exposed, and I think the perp's under mind control. And as I'm saying that, she's saying, "Oh, someone's trying to kill me. Help me!" Getting in my car and shit. So, like, I've showcased this shit time and time again. It's just not as heavy as you want it to be. Like, this is what you guys do on the gang stalking community algorithm. So let's say I'm out in public and I'm claiming to be a TI. You want me to show like people running up on my car in red shirts the whole fucking time, like this is Manhattan, New York, or so, or this is Times Square, New York. But that's not how gang stalking works. Why is my fucking lights on? Okay. My car's off and my lights are on. I just didn't want my batteries to die. But my content as far as the video editing is okay nowadays. The live streaming, obviously, I haven't been doing it. I just fucking don't like, bro. I've done thousands of hours of live streaming. I've spoke on this topic thousands of hours on this topic. Like I've done the fucking work. And all you guys have done is delete my channels. And it's not just one person doing it. It's fucking the whole community. Bro, you guys get so jealous when I had 600 subs. Like everyone in the community started attacking my channel. But you claim I'm the perp, but you guys all team up against me. Okay. Now let's go into a different direction. Like, what if I never talk shit? And it is my fault. Like, I'm not saying I'm a victim. It's my fault, right? It comes with the territory. People do this to other YouTubers all the time, trolls, etc. But let's say I never talk shit. I never fucking mention anyone's name, right? I was the perfect, and then this is another topic. I'm just gonna bring up topics that I kind of whitewash with rambling in my last live stream. but this is a topic I meant to bring up. Like everything was on point, but I should have added this. Where TIs, they act like I'm supposed to act like a perfect politician TI. So like they act like there's a uniform for targeted individuals to be on YouTube. Like, oh, when you're on YouTube, you can only talk about gang stalking. You can only talk about your gang stalking. You can't talk about anything else that has to do. It has to be your targeting, your gang stalking, what the perps are doing, the financial sabotage. It has to be you. And once you deviate from that, let's say you're doing that and then you mention other TIs. Oh, I saw Wayne Daniels and I saw this person and that person. Once you start doing that, you're being a naughty. It's like being a politician. Like they act like you signed up to be a politician, that you're not an independent person that's making a YouTube channel that's claiming to be targeted, that wants to talk about your targeting, wants to showcase your targeting, but you want to talk about other shit too. You want to have fun. You might want to fucking gossip a little. You know what I'm saying? You might want to, because like there's a benefit to the TI gossip. It helps. When you're talking about other TIs, that's what makes the community. Like Targeted Tony was talking about Sienna, and Sienna was talking about this person was talking about that. That's when we were the community. All of a sudden, oh, don't mention no one's name, or you're a perp, or you're not a real TI, because real TIs, they don't talk about other TIs. They don't have the time. They're being gang stalked. Like, dude, that's the biggest load of shit I ever fucking heard. And if you have anything to argue, I want to hear the argument. I don't want to be my own dissenting voice here. You know, I'm pretty mutual. Like, I could stand strong and be a narcissist and egomaniac and just say I'm right about everything and everything I think is right. I want discourse. I want people to argue. I want to hear other people's sides if it's intelligent. Not, duh, I don't like you, duh, you're wrong. I don't want to hear that fucking shit. So yeah, like they try to, and it's a form of behavior modification control, where if you don't do what I say as the other TI on the platform, that will never mention you, that will never call you a real target, okay? That will never vouch for you, that will never direct anyone to your channel or try to network with you in any which way, will just completely ignore you. But if you don't act the way I want you to act, you're no longer a real target. The only time I'm going to interact with you is to control your behavior and say you're not a real target if you don't do what I want. Like, dude, this is not politics. Like, I come on here, I say the fucking N word, I drop the F bomb, and you have no problem with that. But if I bring up somebody, it's a big fucking issue. Like, dude, people like when other TIs bring up other TIs. It shows that you're cognitive of the situation that's happening to other people, that you're looking for other videos. Like, I talk shit on people because it's comedy based and there's nothing else to do, right? Like, that's just part of one of my content that I make. But people like it. People actually enjoy these videos and thumbs these videos up. But even though they do that, that's not all my content. Like, what am I supposed to do? I think it'd be weirder if I made a video praising another TI, like how great they are. Like, that's what they want. That's what these content creators want. They either want you to do nothing, but they prefer you to do nothing. But if you're gonna do anything, it's kiss my ass. I mean, that's fine. Like, dude, get the fuck over yourself. You're fucking talking into a cell phone or into a microphone on your computer, and you're putting out weak ass YouTube content that no one really gives a fuck about. And I'm including myself in this. Stop taking yourself so fucking damn serious. You're not fucking worthy of being taken this seriously for what you're talking about. Me either. Like, dude, I'm not coming. That's the reason why I don't come on here serious. Even like the serious stuff I'm talking about, the targeting, the evidence, the vandalism and shit, you know, that's happened a long time ago. And people hear that, and this is the second point I want to make. When people hear that my targeting is getting less, that my life is getting better, they get mad. That's the only time they acknowledge me. They don't acknowledge me when the worst things are happening. I'm showing the evidence. I'm doing serious live streams, which you people saw on my last channels of documenting this shit. You know, for long periods of time without doing comedy videos. Long periods of time. Those are like maybe a 6 month, 1 year period, 8 month period where it was all gang stalking testimony evidence. And yeah, there was a little bit of hyperbole and shit to make it interesting. But I wasn't making fun of nobody. I wasn't talking shit on nobody for like 6, 8 months because I was really going through gang stalking heavily, like serious attacks. So I was reporting on that shit for a long period, and I guarantee that's what made it worse. Is the people listening to it, they hear it and they're like, oh, this works, that works, blah 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 blah. So like there's little caveats that I learned in my gang stalking. Like if I don't do this, the gang stalking slows down a little bit. It doesn't stop, but it will slow down. If I don't do that, this stops. You know what I'm saying? If I stop this bad behavior, I notice that this stops. So I'm practicing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I notice when I don't make fun of people as much, my life gets a little bit better. The reason why I make fun of people in the TI community is when my life is throwing me shit and people are treating me like fucking shit. And instead of being mean to people and shit in real life or online, like I fucking express it out in comedy and shit like that, or these parody rap music songs or something. So it's like a coping mechanism type shit. So I don't rely on just talking fucking shit. People like those type of videos. I have a talent of editing and comedy and people like that shit, but it's still not everything I do on here. But I understand why people get mad. Don't get me wrong. I understand why people get mad. I just think they take it overboard. Like, all right, you're mad, but dude, are you gonna sit here? Like, we got a whole nother situation with King Pumpkinhead, where yeah, Abe, I fucked with Abe. I pushed Abe over the edge. I'm gonna stop talking about him. But yeah, at let's say I don't know what the exact dates were. Let's say 2023, 2022 to 2023, when I was trolling him and Donovan. And that's when the trolling was it was funny, but it was obsessive and it was wrong. Like that's when I'll admit it was wrong. So yeah, like he was going through a rough time, and I should have left him alone at that time because he was documenting some serious. Like I remember the videos, like I watched his videos. There's a reason why I bring him up because I'm just being honest. Like I used to give him shit. Maybe he is one of the only real TIs on here. Like the way you guys just treat him like he's nothing too is just proof. It makes it to me shows that he's real, because all of the fake TIs get all the fucking love. Your King Justices, your Mark the Messengers, but the people that really fucking poured their heart out and showed the real, everyone's jealous of them. They can't be real TIs. This can't be fucking true. So the link's in the fucking chat. So if you got all this shit to say, I've been on here long enough, man. You can hop on and just talk. Back in the day, people used to drop in here, dude. They used to come when I dropped the link. And I'm gonna be dropping the link more. But people used to what the fuck? People used to come up in here and say what they had to say. So you know, I've done a lot of aspects of YouTube. Like, yeah, I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a quote unquote targeted individual. Yeah, I edit videos here and there. There's other TIs like Eli Helm. He edits videos too. Nothing new here. But he also does a live streaming. But I've done the kumbaya, tell me your testimony, the research, the detective work of like, yo, I put everything out. I put my whole heart on my sleeve, explained everything as best as I can that I was going through. Um, just real debilitating shit to stop me from making money, stop me at every turn, vandalize all cars that I fucking parked in front of my house, everything, right? No credibility given, right? These fakes, they come on here. They talk about chosen ones, they talk about tarot cards, and it's automatically assumed that they're real. If they're black, if they're talking ghetto, oh no, he would never lie to me. He's ghetto. Like all this fucking dumb shit, dude. Or if it's like a white dude like Brian too, oh, he's a white guy. He worked for the government or he used to be this. And they just automatically, we're the real TIs. But because I chose to showcase video editing, go down different avenues, that makes me faker. Like me being more of an authentic person makes me faker to these people. Like it's just pure stupidity, pure illogical fallacies, pure backwards thinking. Like that's all it is. If you're not going to give me credit, let's say you think I'm an asshole, right? And okay, yeah, you put the content out, but you're a huge asshole, buddy, and you could do this and that better. Cool. These people that you claim are real, bro, they don't even respect you to come on, update you. Like they were going hard at making videos, and then they stopped making videos. Now the common sense reason is they ran out of material to talk about. These are targeted individuals. They didn't all of a sudden become the man and have all these bitches and go to parties and shit. They're still doing the same shit. They still want to come online, but they ran out of fucking subject matter. And just imagine your channel's gang stalking, right? And that's all you know. That's the only reason you're on here, and that's all you're like consumed with. But you're not going through gang stalking. So you can't make shit up about this shit. It doesn't even sound right. Like that's how you know I'm not making shit up, right? Like, yeah, you don't have to believe everything, but I'm not making shit up out of thin air because it wouldn't sound right. Oh, I'm at the park and there's red cars and one headlights everywhere. Oh, like a person that does that is gang stalking Doctor de facto. Gang stalking Doctor de facto has been talking in circles for 4 years, and I come to the conclusion that all of his stories are fucking fake. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying from my detective work of people that are bullshit. Like I'm a bullshit meter. And I used to believe all of his stories because of the conviction of how he told it. He sounds good. He sounds like a nice guy. But the way he talks in circles, and maybe something did happen to him, weird things. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like he was hanging out with drug addicts and they were doing a bunch of weird shit, and a bunch of weird shit happened during that time. But I don't know. I'm not there. But he's just talking in circles. He's not a bad dude. But his channel is getting old because he's running out of material. That's why I'm bringing up. It's the material. Like I can sit here and just ramble on and talk. I'm not even talking about a bunch of different things here. But as far as everyone has material. So my gang stalking material has kind of ran out because it's not going on. Like today I saw 2 666 plates. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Today was kind of like out of the many days I've had in a row here where there was like little to no targeting. Today, I mean, I could if I wanted to focus on it, be like, "Oh my gosh, I saw a bunch of one headlights and this and that." I saw a couple one headlights in the daytime, nothing out the ordinary, and I saw a couple 666 plates. Okay, but that hasn't happened in a long time. But that truck that came in the last live stream into the parking lot, that seemed like gang stalking to me. But I won't go out. There could be any other number of explanations. That's where I'm at with my targeting. I know it's gang stalking, but I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm not going to get that weird feeling in my body, look and be all anxious and shit. Like, dude, anyone promoting that is your enemy, bro. Anyone promoting that mindset years into your targeting, years into their targeting, they're the fake, bro. They're either the fake or the program's got into them, bro. Like I watch people, and again, I'm the big fake TI, and other people claim they're real, but I'm the one studying who's real, who's fake, listen to people's testimony, giving people a shot, like Derek Jackson. I'm just bringing him up because he seems to show some type of gang stalking. Like he'll show videos, and there'll be a guy, and he explains it. Like they have a perp in a red coat and a blue coat or some shit. And there'll be these two white guys that are like in their 40s, and one's wearing a little bright red coat and a bright blue coat. And that's an actual gang stalking tactic. That does happen. Like the way they were wearing it, it wasn't like a dark blue. It was literally the gang stalking colors, the bright red and then the light bright blue jacket and shit. And he has other videos like that. but he's just showing it to show you. He doesn't really care at this point. He's not trying to freak you out. He's just showing you, yeah, I'm still being targeted. It's still happening. Here's the evidence. He's not like, oh my gosh, oh look, these people are on my body. They're all over me. Oh my god, they trying to have me kill myself. Look at it. Look at, like, there's people that are 3-4 years in that are still doing that shit, bro. Like, yeah, I did that shit in the beginning too, in the first 3 months. I mean, I didn't promote it. That's one thing you can say I didn't promote, bro. Like, I may have promoted the FBI COINTELPRO shit because that's what I was told and that's what I believe it was going on. But I never promoted be scared, freak out for years, fucking say look, 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 perp, 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 perp. I never promoted that once. And most good targets don't promote that. Like, even de facto, he's good for not promoting that shit. Like, that's not helpful. So, but yeah, man, like, if you guys are such good TIs, why aren't you helping the new TIs? Why aren't you giving knowledge to the new targets? Like, when I'm like what I've done today in this live stream says I've given you knowledge how to fucking handle yourself in the program. But the reason why I don't get enthused about making gang stalking helpful tip videos, because the people are begging for these type of videos, but like, are you being really targeted? Are you appreciative that someone's giving you tips? Because you wouldn't be appreciative if you weren't going through it. Like, I could give you the best gang stalking tips in the world. If you're not going through it, it's fucking irrelevant. It's just nonsense. So yeah, we got no biters on the link. So the StreamYard link is in the comment section. You click on it, and it's a pure StreamYard link. I'm protected on my end because I have a VPN now. So I want to be able to interact with TIs and shit. I've been waiting for that because those are expensive, you know. So I can start doing some interactions with TI. I'm not like going to fucking email and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. Like, I stopped dropping the link for 2 years because I kept getting hacked through the fucking link. Because I'm a real TI. Like, I drop links to make entertaining content to have people give testimonies back in the day, and then I get punished for it. But yeah, I'm on public Wi-Fi. I'm on a VPN, so I'm good to go. As far as you, like, nothing really to worry about. I mean, if any, I'm pretty sure with StreamYard's pretty secure. I believe it's a third party. But if you put your link out, I guess people can find your IP. I don't know how this shit works. I'll be honest, I don't know anything about fucking hacking. All I know is I got fucking DDoSed on live stream. Had to get a whole new, bro. Do you know how many? And I don't know if that's gang stalking or just people trolling and hacking and shit, because that can happen too. But it was nonstop, just fucking day by day, week by week, fucking harassment, just incredible fucking sabotage, keeping me out, just every angle of my fucking life, dude. And I don't know. I don't think, according to like the hardest testimonies that I've researched, my targeting isn't that bad. I'm not claiming it is. Like, that's according to like the hardest testimonies, which there used to be a lot more real TIs between like 2017 and 2020. And then there became a big influx of fakes and perps. But let me check my fucking battery here. Oh man. Got some damn cowards in the chat today. At least leave some comments. These people just fucking watch your shit and just fucking don't say nothing. But yeah, I'll come on here once in a while, talk my shit on these live streams. I mean, I would like to have a purpose for these live streams, but I think with the other content I make is more purposeful. I think it's just better. I'm getting better at that because I used to just only do live streams and I was good at them. But you can only do so much of these before sound redundant and it's just you lose the love for it. But it got me through some hard times. But it also distracted me from making money at key times. So yeah, man. I mean, people always talk shit. I'm just gonna just mention everything that people talk shit about my channel for the rest of this time. So another thing people talk shit is that I dedicate all this time to edit videos, that I must be working for production studios. Like, I'll give you the fucking times it takes me to edit these videos. Like, these videos that I'm making that are like 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long, they take about an hour. Like, these music videos, they take about 30 minutes. So I'm talking about like the Eminem song that took like 10 minutes to make. The 50 Cent song that took like 10 minutes. Like, I'll just freestyle these songs. Like, I'm freestyling. I'm not even writing them. And I'll just record it in my phone while I'm doing DoorDash, like in between a delivery. And then I go home and then I edit a video on my fucking phone. If I'm making a video that's 5 minutes long, takes about an hour. I don't make videos. And a lot of these videos are older videos too that I re-upload because my channel's been deleted. So not every video is an original video. Who are you, bro? Are you strongest boss? Abe on the perp payroll. It's quite possible. I mean, I don't think so. I think everyone that's against Abe is on the perp payroll. Everyone that's against me is on the perp payroll. Because honestly, what are we fucking doing, man? Like, what the fuck are we doing to garner so much fucking hatred? Well, let's not say hatred. What are we doing to garner um so much silence about our fucking targeting? Because people that the people that are loyal subscribers to both of us, they know we're TIs, but they never say it. They'll never come out and just be like, "Oh yeah, you are targeted." It's always like, "Oh, we like your channel and you claim to be a TI, but we can never just say you're a TI." But it's coming from someone that's a complete anonymous person that would never even have the balls to show evidence to do anything, and we have to appease to them. It's just not fucking fair. And I'm just saying that on behalf of all real targets that come on here and get scrutinized. Like, first of all, dude, we don't get a lot of fucking gratitude and views on our evidence videos and groundbreaking gang stalking shit. It actually hurts our channel, which in turn hurts our lives because we're wasting time. Like, I'd rather make a video about something ungang stalking related and get less views. I feel better about those videos because, bro, there's only so much you can talk about this shit, dude. Without real information coming out, without the truth coming out first, then we can talk more. We're at the point where we've talked gang stalking to death. Unless they reveal something, we pretty much can't talk about this shit anymore. Like, honestly, like my targeting, like I'm tired of talking about my targeting. I am tired of talking about break-ins. I am tired of talking about the car vandalism. I want to put this shit behind me, dude. Now, if someone's like, "Oh, we have information on who did it and why," yeah, I would love to talk about it. Someone wanted, like, dude, I'm at the point with gang stalking. I don't even want an explanation for it. I don't even care anymore. You guys are faggots. Like, if you put me on the government list, I don't want an explanation anymore. Like, I don't care anymore, man. Seriously. So, jeez, what the fuck? Hold on a second. But yeah, shit's played out, dude. And it's not healthy. I mean, nothing I do is healthy. Like the shit I talk on people, like I just don't give a fuck. I talk shit on everybody. Shit taka. It makes good content. Like, dude, I'm not sitting here and kissing people's ass. Like, people get so mad. Let's say I was being positive, like talking good on someone's channel on here. They would get fucking pissed off if I did that. But if I'm talking shit, people like it. People on YouTube are like, don't mention my name, don't talk about me. Dude, we're on a platform, like that's gonna be part of like what people talk about. Like, I'm not the first person to talk about another YouTuber. Big YouTubers will make videos on other big YouTubers. It's encouraged to help fucking channel growth. Like, it's just stupid, bro. Don't talk about anyone except your target. Like, the first rule about Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club. That's what gangstalking is. You can't talk about gangstalking unless it's only about you and it's only focused on your narcissistic, egomaniacal needs. Then, and you can ask for donations from broke people. Then you could talk about. But if you try to correlate two different testimonies or try to create a consensus or paint a picture, oh, you can't do that. You're being a perp. You're being a bad target. Like, dog, fuck this community. Like, I know I can't beat up UFC fighters. Like, that was kind of me talking on my ass, but I know I can beat up everyone in the community. Like, dog, you guys are such fucking pussies, dude. Like, you're rich. You're worse than like spoiled rich brats. Like, you're just fucking terrible, dude. Like, all it is, if you really look at the TI community, is pretty narcissistic. Like, let's look at these black TIs, man. Like, obviously, there's some cool ones and shit, but there's people that all of them act like they can fight. All of them act like they get bitches. But wait, aren't you a targeted individual? Like, you're just Mr. Perfect, huh? Like, they all act that fucking way, bro. Like, it's just like try to wear like fly ass clothes and shit, or like try to be some type of like spiritual, like fucking knowledge guru. It can never be just a normal black dude telling you how it is about his gang stalking, his experience. It has to be some angle worked every fucking time. It's not normal. Like, dog, I don't see black people saying they're Hebrew Israelites in real life and shit like that. Weird shit that started in the TI. I'm actually starting to think like Kodak Black is a Hebrew Israelite. But this shit is just weirdo fucking shit, dude. It's like lame. Oh, we're not gonna play gangster anymore, but we're gonna play spiritual guru master now. Like, it's lame shit, bro. It can't be normal talking. It's always weird shit. Like, I'll give credit where credit due. Like, white people don't talk about that spiritual shit on here, dude. Why is it only black people that are spiritual? You might see some white people talk about the Bible, but like these black spiritual guru masters, like they come on and just fucking, they're not TIs. First of all, first of all, they never believe in gang stalking. That's the first thing. They come on to speak this spiritual shit, but gang stalking is all spiritual. It's all organic portals and demons and devoid spirits and shit. Like, yeah, that's cool to talk about that if you acknowledge, yeah, real humans fuck with people. The government and racist people fuck with people and shit. You know, but it's based on spirituality. But nah, they say no, it's not happening. That's what pisses me off. Bro, you didn't go through it. You're just using it as a platform to speak your mind to fucking feed your own narcissistic ego instead of hip hop, rap, Meek Mill, like your spiritual Meek Mill. That's all it is. Just like Kanye West did. Kanye West did all this woke shit, right? Oh, Trump and this and that, and they're trying to put us on the plantation. Then he jumps back to like Hitler is good. Then he's like some sex weirdo, bro. Like, dog, he like fucking stuck his fingers down some girl's throat, made her like fucking like vomit and shit for a music video. And then look at what he's doing with his wife, Bianca Sensori and shit. Like weird shit, dude. Perversion shit, like sellout shit, dude. Like, all right, that's cool if you're like that. Just don't tell me about no spiritual nothing, dude. You're a sellout. Like, you would obviously sell out to the system. Don't tell me no spiritual shit when you're some black dude that can't control his urges, bro. One day you're with a woman, the next day with your man, but you're a spirit master. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. It's narcissism. It's cult leader. It's cult shit. Like, what happened to all the fake white TIs? They all disappeared. Like, our algorithm is overran by fucking black people, bro. Like, nothing wrong with that. But if it's not normal black people you're gonna find in real life. It's like weird online crazy black people that talk about spirituality, bro. There was this one dude, he was taking leaves out of the tree and putting them in his dreadlocks. Like fucking leaves, bro. And he was doing it like it was a fat, like he was a spiritual, making these spiritual videos and shit. Just a regular black kid in his 20s and shit. Like taking tree branches out of the trees and then putting it in my hair. See, when I say shit like that, oh, you sound lame for even saying shit, but he can do that and he's not lame. He's cool. Like that shit be like backwards sometimes, bro. Sometimes black people do some weird, lame fucking shit and like it's automatically cool because they're black or some shit. Like lame ass white people, oh, that's cool because he's black. No, it's not. No, the fuck it's not. Like, hold on a sec. I have no idea what happened to my fucking phone. I'll be right back. My screen's like fucking magnified right now. What's up? Everyone's afraid to come in. Unless someone has some final words, I'm leaving. But I'm a man of my word, or at least I try to be. So I'll drop the link in the second one. I tried to do it in the first one, but I rambled off. But yeah, this whole TI shit, this is probably like one of the last. I'm not doing Gangstalking educational videos. Like, yeah, I'll upload old content or something. But this shit's fucking stupid, dude. Like, there's no interaction. I already went to the gym. I went in the morning. But there's no interaction with the not that I'm not talking about the subscribers that leave comments. Like, thank you for leaving comments. Appreciated. Have someone to talk to, whatever. I'm talking about there's no interaction with the community. Like, there's no questions being asked, there's no statements being made, but you yearn for this gang stalking content. Why? Like, dude, I was in the same boat as you, where I was looking at gang stalking videos, and like I was so interested in it. But you're never gonna find that video. Even if I make a title and I make a live stream, you're not gonna be satisfied with what I talk about. I'm gonna go off in a different direction and get distracted and not make the best live stream. That fucking truck just drove by my fucking house. That was at the park earlier. Whatever, man. I'm just over it. I don't even want to fucking give them any energy. Like, okay, you drove by, so what? I'm not even gonna fucking focus on it. But yeah, there's no interaction. It's just fucking make the videos like you're some type of fucking jukebox for gang stalking videos. Dude, there's a limit to what you can talk about this shit. We're not getting anywhere with it. You guys aren't serious. It's over. Like, just forget about it. Look up different content, bro. It's not that fucking big of a deal. Like, look up other conspiracies and shit. It's not happening to you. And if it is, prove me wrong. I want you to prove me wrong. Like, you don't even have the balls to fucking come on here and talk about it, show any proof, but you're interested in it for 10 years. Like, bro, it's a mental illness. Even as someone going through it, I don't even research this shit as much as you do. Because it's not helping. Okay? Like, it's an absolute construct of group psychosis. A lot of the stuff that's happening, it's hearsay. Like, a lot of the shit I believe, because I believe when I'm a TI, it's 2021, right? I'm posting my evidence. I see other people on here. I'm like, oh, cool. There's a black dude. He's wow, I don't know. He's like 30. He's my age. Like, he's probably just a normal guy. Like, maybe he has issues, maybe not. Nah, bro, that's not what you're getting on here. You're getting fucking absolute. It's not even mental illness. It's confusion. It's demonic. Gangstalking videos and the algorithm is demonic. And I'm not a spiritual person, but the algorithm is, there's a demonic. It's a very weak demonic element to it, and it's fucking ruining my life just talking about this shit again. Oh, it's not happening. See how that you want me to suffer. You want me to suffer so I can come on and make a testimony or that you don't give a fuck about. I don't want to suffer. I don't want you to suffer, bro. I don't want this shit to even exist. It's not that important to me. But yeah, I'm wrapping this shit up. Peace out.